They was running a train on.
This is literally how HIV
Orangutan
and shit
gangbang?
Yeah, orangutan gangbang.
That is not funny. That is dark as fuck.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
You are now tuning in to the Awkward Thinking Podcast.
Welcome back to the Awkward Thinking Podcast. I'm your boy Nas, aka Steve.
What up? I'm Vince.
And we are the friends you never knew you needed. All that in a bag of chips. Regular guys with awkward lives. Awkward thinkers. White people claps in the building. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you make us your favorite podcast. Make sure you write us a review, because at the end of the day, we're trying to live a different life. I'm trying to do cocaine in Brazil. I'm trying to get a better life. I'm trying to make people do things that they didn't want to do, but because I have money now, I can make them do it.
Okay, hold on. We got to draw a line somewhere.
Because God is a what?
Because God is a what?
We got to draw the line somewhere.
Yes, Vince,
great.
would you like to give them any more church announcements that we got?
Church announcements. I'm trying to think. No, I don't have shit. I'm sorry.
We don't have anything. Also, merch is on the way. So if you're an advocate thinker and you want to rock some merch, if you want to, rock
This
some
shit ain't gonna be
swag,
cheap, so get your money ready.
It ain't, because we've been putting a lot of time and a lot of money into the looks that we
Get your
got
money,
so far.
money up. Don't get your funny up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Once again, we're gonna pretend like she's been here for a couple weeks or something like that. We have the Zordon of the pod. We got Reese in the motherfucking building.
sir.
White people claps for Reese.
Black people claps for Reese.
Black people
Yeah.
Very
claps.
specific about her claps.
Specific.
And then we have another person not on the camera. We're not. Hey, this is the thing with us. We come on this show, and we don't usually show the people that we have, because at the end of the day, people are weird. You know what I mean? People get crazy. One is, I need to see her. This and this and this and that. But we also have, I call her Breezy. He calls her Carly. But we have Carly in the building today, giving her takes on what? Tell the people, hey,
Hey guys.
Exactly. White people claps for
Black,
Carly.
please, come on now.
Yeah. Black people.
Yeah.
Black people claps, interracial claps, non-binary claps. We take all the claps. Thunder claps, all the claps.
There's no STD claps.
No STD
Yeah.
claps, no chlamydia, no gonorrhea.
You keep
no
that to
none of that.
yourself.
Definitely not that clap.
Exactly. We don't do that clap. Round of applause.
Try to
Maybe
make that
their ass
gonorrhea
clap.
clap.
Exactly. So a little bit into our lives. How you been, man?
I've been good, bro. I've been just chilling. Living life, working and shit. I was in the community the other day and witnessed some beautiful shit, right?
What's some beautiful shit? Take me through that.
I realized, like, drug dealers really be for the community. Like, certain drug dealers, you can't be selling crack and be for the community.
I ain't gonna lie. This is where I'm gonna put that to that. Only because crackheads are efficient. So if I can sell and make these motherfuckers efficient, we seen crackheads lift up a semi truck. You know what I mean? This is superpowers at this point. They are giving, what is that?
Nigga, this is not Project Power.
They are giving superpowers to regular everyday people.
Now that I think about that, that really is a reflection.
That's what I'm saying.
That was the crack pandemic. Oh my fucking goodness. But nah, so I'm in Cincinnati the other day. I'm leaving work and shit, or I'm on an appointment for
You were
work.
in the ghetto. I hate Cincinnati.
Cincinnati ghetto as fuck. I thought it was nice.
No, Cincinnati's.
I was
Columbus
in
is
a
nice.
bad neighborhood, and I was like, nigga, if I had pearls, I would have clutched them. And so I'm at the gas station, and my head is on a swivel because it's that kind of gas station that's crazy as fuck. This fucking car pull up, old ass car. This bitch got to be from the 80s at least. Busted out back window, busted out tires and shit. Literally, like, the bitch is floating as it come up. And so all I hear is, ALG. ALG, you need some weed?
The
And you
ghetto.
just see, like, what I thought was just random people waiting for the bus, or like just homeless people.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
So sorry.
And I hate to interrupt this beautiful story that you're telling. But
Sharice.
Sharice, you've been here way too long, and
It's Carol.
and I understand that. But put
She's
that
ruining my moment.
Yes.
This is my moment.
This bitch up. I'm sorry. That's my
Carol.
fault. I didn't think Carol was gonna sit there and be the best. Sorry, y'all.
No, I'm sorry, and that was rude of Sharice.
okay.
But please,
It's okay.
Continue.
But so I'm assuming these people that are around are just like waiting for the bus or just homeless or whatever. As soon as he say, "Oh, gee, do you need some fucking weed?" These niggas start moving in unison like the fucking Walking Dead,
Like a
all
flag.
to his car. And I realized this nigga is basically the community weed man for
like
these
an ice
niggas.
cream man.
Yeah, but you know how other people, they weed man, you pull up to the house or you pull up to the weed man. This nigga pulls up into the community to the people who aren't able, and he sells weed to them.
He's a saint.
Not how.
And that's what that's
nigga.
what, and you know, people will say, "Oh, you can't be a saint and sell drugs, or you're going to hell."
like
Like
you
at the
can.
end of the day, we all needed something to knock the edge off. At the
And
end
if
of the
I'm
day,
sleeping on the fucking concrete, that weed gonna knock the edge off.
I love my weed, man.
I'm gonna feel like I'm in
because
some grass.
I ain't gonna lie, if I'm asleep without a blanket, nothing covered, I mean, I had a good ass sleep. I was tired, and I needed that to put me out.
It's hot as fuck. I'm in the sun, but I'm baked.
hot.
Yeah,
And it ain't from the sun.
I got my weed.
I'm 375.
But no, I'm like, this nigga really gave through. It really gave these people, well, not gave it to her, but you know, sold them weed. It was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, look at you doing shit for the community and shit, my nigga. Like, that's really stand up of you.
I really appreciate that.
I'm trying to think of
Was he
I mean,
getting a
I
free
know
weed?
drug dealers. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know any like. I can't say I don't know drug dealers. I do know drug dealers. I don't.
We're
I know a couple
affiliated.
of 'em.
Yeah, I'm in the hood. I'm in the
So-
trenches. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Before you finish that,
No, did you have something?
I did have a piece of my life. A little bit of story. I was talking to my father today, and it's so funny sometimes not having your father in your life sometimes, because I was like, you really don't know me. Like, and this goes perfect because I'm talking on the phone. He's like, "Yeah, man, just stay out the streets." I said, "Bro, I went to college."
He said, nigga, who's this advice for?
Nigga, this was advice for me when I was 10. Nigga, stay out the streets.
fucked up.
I'm cool right now.
probably
I
like
gotta say,
wrong
nigga, I have a
son,
government
wrong
job. Wrong son. You know
Wrong
what I
son,
mean?
my bad, boy.
Like, you know what I mean? You picked the wrong. Like
That
that
was
be
that
the funny
generic ass advice. He was like, what can I say to you today?
What can I say to this stranger that I made?
Fuck that.
And he was like, "Yeah, man, just stay out the streets and just make sure you just do X, Y, and Z." I'm like, you do not know me. So, but it's cool. You know what I mean? Some shit like you just gotta laugh at when you have an absentee father. Remember that?
Oh my fucking goodness, bro. One time we had this nigga come up to speak at the school, and the only thing he kept saying was, I couldn't do shit because I didn't have a father. That was his whole little speech was, I couldn't do this. Absentee father.
Right.
I couldn't go to school. Absentee father.
I
I
see
couldn't
it.
wipe my ass. Absentee father. And it was like, nigga, hold on. Some of this is not because of your father. What the fuck?
Bitch, you are dirty. Fuck.
I'm like, what the fuck do you and like what, nigga? I couldn't go to school. Absentee father.
What the fuck else happened? That I seen a meme and it said when you have your father in your life and all the successful people didn't have their dads. And so he's like, the guy was like, "Hey, Junior, come here, come play." He's like, "Go to jail."
That's funny.
That's funny as fuck. Cause it's just
Niggas
like-
be needing a reason.
But yeah, that was my my thing. And then my new thing is my I've been binging, like I've been rushing home
Yeah.
to rewatch Orange is the New Black. I don't know why it's been my my twist. See,
I know
you
what that
skipping. You haven't watched it in a long.
It's been a
but no,
long ass
I'm
minute.
not going to lie, and I know you're more of a rewatcher type of person. Me, I'm not like that, but like not watching it for that long and then coming back to it, it's like a whole new show.
I can believe it.
Oh, it's so
much
good.
shit you forget. I think I rewatched it too soon.
You
I
did,
would
oh
never-
Yeah, I've already rewatched it. I'll probably go back in a few years and rewatch it again. That shit was. That was a great ass show.
It was. It got choppy towards later seasons.
It did.
But
R.P. Pussy.
I was about to say I would never
you
forgive
don't.
them for that.
Sharice didn't even finish.
Oh.
Shut up.
You should have lived with that. You should have lived with that.
I didn't hear him. I didn't hear him.
Okay. Don't watch this episode.
I didn't hear him.
Don't watch this episode.
I didn't hear him, so it's good.
But yeah, man. But it's been good. And then what my mind is going. You know how like most dudes they come back home they be like diesel like they strong shit eating peanut butter
be
salts
looking
and
good,
crackers
though.
all
Them
types
niggas
of
being
shit.
that bitch pushing weights.
Pushing
and
weights,
shit.
Real
burpees, hella shit. Niggas look like superheroes when they get out of jail. Crazy, but superheroes at the end of the day. And then I'm like, damn, what would a woman look like coming out of jail? Like, what do they look like?
Like, I don't think I ever seen a woman's coming home party or no shit like that.
I don't know too many convicted female felons.
Yeah.
But it's hella women in jail.
It
But we
is
never
hella
seen
women
them,
in
like,
jail. Like, what
throw a
type of
party
woman
or
do you
no
gotta
shit
be
like
to be
that.
like?
NPCs?
Yeah, huh?
NPCs? Like
What
the
the fuck is it?
table, you know, the computer characters. Because who the fuck do we know that's been in jail?
I don't know.
I
mean,
don't
well,
know.
nah, I know. I know a few, but I'm not gonna say the name. Make sure you subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah.
If you want
We dropping names and
we're
addresses.
dropping
You
names
know
and
a few
addresses.
girls?
And so, girls are
Well,
gonna.
I know that one. Let me shut the fuck up.
That.
Let me shut
Hey.
the fuck up.
Hey.
All right,
Love after
hey,
lockup.
now.
But no, like I haven't seen too many women go to jail, prison at least that came back reformed. Carly, do you have anything to add on to this beautiful subject of?
I just want to say I done seen two females come home. One, she was fine now, y'all. She was fine in jail. But when she came home, her fine turned up. Hey, shout out to 937 because she from Dayton, okay? And y'all know who I'm talking about. That girl came home fine as hell. It was another girl I know that came home. I ain't going to speak too much because I don't want my family to see this. But
Oh, our family see this.
I definitely had somebody I know that came home. She was a little thicker. She did come home thick. It's real thick.
Bring the mic up.
Real thick.
Like she was eating good thick.
Yeah.
She came home this trench
Okay.
bowl thick.
No, I mean, she had a little ass on her. You feel me? It was back there.
But was it strong ass? You know how it's
Yeah.
like durable,
that
tough
solid
ass?
ass and then
Yeah,
that-
that's not like.
Yeah, it was
I don't like
That
a
ass
it was
muscle.
pretty
bitch person.
solid. I ain't gonna lie. It was
Solid ass is kind of crazy.
It is.
Solid ass is like one of
Yeah,
those
that's
things
just-
where it's
ugh.
like you don't like. It's like you got ass, like a
You
shorty
got
got ass,
ass,
but
but
it's
it's just
strong.
It's
strong.
like when you
ass.
slap her ass, it
It
feel
can
like you
jiggle
slapping a
back, it just-
kneecap.
It's a big body.
Yeah.
Like it's
ass.
like you want an ass that you can smack and that motherfucker just keep
It smack
jiggling.
it back a little.
Just jiggle.
when you got a strong ass and you smack it,
Huh?
it just gets stronger. Like
Yeah,
Ugh,
like
that's
It's
disgusting.
an anime character.
That's disgusting.
I hate a
The
muscle
ass is
butt.
Goku.
A
That-
strong ass is insane.
it,
My speaking of asses, right? You know, I hear a lot of old people talk. I sit around old people a lot. Old people will say some crazy shit.
Right.
And so like I was at the Cat Williams show. Monique said some shit. And she said something about a rat's ass. And it just made me think, who was the first person to smell a rat's ass to know that it stunk like that?
Gotta
Yeah.
be white people.
Or I don't give a rat's ass.
Yeah.
Be.
Like I ain't gonna lie. Like will we be like I don't give a rat's ass. Like
Was
what?
rat's ass a commodity?
That's
at
what
some
I'm
I don't
point?
give a rat's. Cause what does that
honestly,
even
I
mean?
feel like most white people fucked hella animals, so they would be able to tell
So
you.
I seen something
Oh,
on TikTok,
yeah.
right?
Fuck a rat.
So
Ooh.
no, I seen something on TikTok. It was 4 guys that fucked a lizard. Like they did
side of-
something to it and then they fucked the lizard to death.
They got
type
it
shit.
high, I think.
To
Yeah, they got it
death?
high. Yeah, and they fucked it.
They
but
got it high.
they got arrested because it was like a monitored lizard. Like it was like preserved or some shit like that. So yeah, they did something to it. I got it high and then fucked it. 4 of them fucked
Well,
it.
I do want to know, have y'all seen that thread on Twitter about the orangutan?
What
Where
orangutan?
It was like a whole like little village of men, and they was just
Fucking
literally
orangutan?
raping this gorilla or orangutan, whatever the animal was.
Yeah, the little monkey.
They was raping it for like 12 years.
12 years?
Yes, 12.
I feel so
How do you
bad.
find the
went
same
crazy
monkey for
viral.
12 years? Is it in captive?
Well, yeah, they held it captive and they was fucking her the whole time,
How do you do
and they was
that?
rotating.
They was running a train on.
This is
ant-
literally how HIV and
orangutan
shit
gang
goes.
bang?
Yeah, right. Orangutan Gangbang.
That is not funny. That is dark as fuck.
That's freaky as fuck, dude.
That is dark as fuck. Cause what is
That's
wrong with y'all?
Niggas will fuck anything, man.
No, for real.
That's some freaky shit.
Oh my god.
Orangutan
Damn.
Gangbang is like probably the.
You know how down bad you gotta be like,
B.
that
You know,
motherfucker
I
orangutan got an ass.
But you know, I want to know what people get out of, you know, and then it goes into like a little deeper into it, but it goes into like that psychological, like you were here before, cause like you just don't get attracted to animals out of like spite, you know what I mean? Like you had to be something beforehand, you know what I mean? Like living life to be attracted to some
Think
animals.
a motherfucker was already an animal and they
I really
past
do.
life and
I
it's like,
feel
oh,
like people are disgusting.
Yeah, people. No,
I think people just be too, or not people, but men be too
That's
fucking horny.
perverted.
And speaking of like men, I was gonna save it for later, but like that just remind me of the bear versus man conversation where it's like there's been this conversation on TikTok and other social media platforms where there's this dude, he's asking women, who would you rather be in the woods with, like alone in the woods with, a random man or a random bear? And the women were choosing the bear. And a lot of niggas was mad at the women, like, why the fuck would you choose a bear, this and that? But y'all niggas out here gang raping lizards and orangutans. And
I ain't gonna lie. If you pick a bear, you're a dumbass. And because like
Nah.
essentially, and this is just my take. Essentially,
Dumbasses.
it's just like, well, not a dumbass. Let me clean my verbiage up.
please.
Shit.
It's just essentially, it's just like a bear could really fuck some shit up. I mean, I get a human man and the things that men can do, and I understand that, you know, if it's in the scenario of 1-2 people, like, you know, shit can get dangerous. I understand that, but a bear doesn't make things even more safe. I feel like I can go more psycho without some human interaction.
You can, because you're a man and you have almost equal playing field with another man versus a woman can be easily outpowered. And then
There's some strong women out there,
even
bro.
as a man, I'd rather see the fucking bear in the woods than a random man. Especially, I would not want to see a fucking random white man in the woods. That is,
Okay.
like,
I just want to say, bears are pretty like, they be minding their business for real unless you kind of come in their space.
Let a
So,
bear be hungry.
They do.
But
They
I feel like there's still, even with a bear though, I can try to scare a bear away. I can try to do that. It's hard, I think, as a woman to try to intimidate a man unless you got a gun. That's the only way you're going to be able to
You
intimidate
got to chop
him.
his dick off.
But again, how are you going to get to that point? Like, and that's the thing.
But
There's
like
certain
I don't
shit-
the only thing I just don't like about it, and I understand some niggas are creeps, but I don't like that stereotypical every man is a creep. You know what I mean? And I don't like that part of it. Like, you know, when you are choosing the bear, you're saying that all men have all these motives.
That's not
And
what's
you might get
happening.
picked with a gay man.
But-
and he might be like, bitch, we in this together.
But gay
You know
men
what I'm saying?
are capable of rape too, though. But the thing is, though, like a woman choosing to not do that is not saying that it's all men. It's just saying that I don't want to take the risk on it being one of those.
Right.
And so, because I do feel that way too. It bothered me for the longest because it's like, motherfucker, I ain't out here attacking people. That's not. And as a black man, as a 6'2" black man, big as hell, that is one of the first. Like I was telling Carly, because we on the trails and shit. Like if I'm riding my bike or I'm on this trail by myself, I have to make myself seem so small, like passing, especially white women. But I do understand the fear and shit. But it's like it feels uncomfortable to me that I have to do it. But I also understand why I have to do it and why that is a thing, because niggas. Not niggas as in black men, but just men in general can be very unsafe. And I don't know. I feel like it's certain things that I understand. I'd rather get mauled by a bear than be raped and then have that like for the rest of my life. Keep it cute. Because it's that, you know, this sensitive thing is not.
I just think
you know,
as a woman,
And that's what I was going to say. We have ladies here on hand, and this is what I like about this podcast. See, so we talk about heavy, deep,
Yes.
and things that, you quote unquote might not understand, and we break it down and we bring people in to give us a take. So, ladies, what is your take on being mauled by a bear or raped?
Personally, I feel like I already be creeped out, and it's not by all men, but if it's like let's say for instance I'm in the parking lot walking to my car, and this is man who's walking the same direction I'm walking. It's a man walking the same direction I'm walking. I'm not gonna lie, I'm already on guard. Cause where you going? And why you behind me? If it was a choice for me to be out in the wilderness with a weird random man or a bear, I'm low key gonna choose the bear, because a bear probably gonna be minding his business. Unless I go into his space or it just sees me and it's just like, ooh, she look good. Let me go take a bite. I don't see the bear just coming and fucking with me.
What if that bear like, damn, she
But a
thinks, fuck,
man,
I'm hungry.
especially after being out there for days, he gonna want something.
Yeah, niggas gonna see I hope I say a bitch, but a nigga gonna see a girl out there. He like, what's going on with you?
Tight shit.
We stuck. We stuck. Shit. You might as well, like,
We stuck. I mean,
Men,
I
I'm not
ain't
saying
the
that,
cutest
like,
nigga, but you know what I'm saying? You can fuck with me.
Like, what the fuck?
I'm not saying like all men are like that, but men eventually, y'all hormones is just
No, don't.
okay. What I'm
it's not-
saying is
yeah.
in that setting, like us being stranded somewhere. I'm not saying mine wouldn't either, but if I'm not already looking at you like that, and I'm telling you no, you feel me, and you just still like, well, shit, I gotta feed my appetite.
No, I just mean that's the thing. Like even the thought of feeding your appetite. I've been horny as fuck. I'm not taking nothing. I ain't gonna take nothing.
That's
That's
why I
just
said
not in
no,
my
man.
character. So I just don't want it to be like the hormone thing, like that being the excuse for niggas. If you go take advantage of somebody, it's because you trifling as fuck, and that's just who
because
you are.
that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, that was your intentions. It wasn't hormones that was going to stop you or prevent you from being able to do that at all. That was just your intentions. I just know as a nigga who has sisters, as a nigga who has nieces, when it come to niggas, I be creeped out. I be like, be careful. Like if I was to send my niece or my sister somewhere and I seen a random man just come out of nowhere, I'm going to feel uneasy because I don't know who the fuck you is. And your intentions could be anything. And so because of that, I do think I can understand, or I'm more understanding to, women not wanting to be around us or being alone with us in certain instances. And I also do realize, like, because I do have female friends and I have sisters and, family and stuff. I know that that's not women thinking it's all of us.
I was just about to say that because when I'm around my male friends, y'all don't make me feel, you feel me? Like I feel comfortable around y'all. Y'all don't it's never no, like, I don't know, it don't be no weird energy. Not everybody like that though.
And that is true.
And I feel like you can avoid a bear, like, but you can't avoid a nigga.
Because if a motherfucker searching for you,
Why you playing with me? You ain't.
Why you acting like that?
Why you acting like
It's
that?
just us two
You
out
ain't
here.
fucking with me
Now
for
we gotta
real.
figure
Just
this
us two
out.
out here.
Like,
Who gonna know?
Like you playing games.
Who gonna know?
Like,
Sit
Who
that
gonna know
ass
we
over
did
here.
that?
You're like, what?
on a serious
like
note,
you know, I'm trying to fuck with you. Ooh, out the
I'm
band.
trying to say you.
it's important for us as niggas or as men to have conversations like these and to like definitely hold each other accountable. I do wish women would stop trying to say that we don't have conversations like these or we don't hold each other accountable, or it's just like, oh, it's just we don't care, because we do.
I think it's just that a lot of men, not you or not specifically, but it's a lot of men who overlook a lot of stuff like that. They're like, oh, that's my homie, or that's, you feel me, that's my dog. He do what he do, but like, it's a lot of men that do that. And you got those very select few that's more gonna speak up, because it's like, bro, like, yeah.
And what that
Get your
is,
homie.
I would say, is a lot of shit get normalized as we grow up. So as men, as we grow up, a lot of shit get normalized. We see niggas smack women asses. Don't nobody say nothing. The woman don't say nothing. Ain't nobody else stepping in and being like, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. So you see that and you be like, okay, this is normal. This is okay.
I'm reading the board. Don't look at me. I'm listening.
This is like, okay, this is normal and shit. And so some stuff really got to get checked at an early age or beforehand. And some stuff, like, people think like kids supposed to see everything. Kids aren't supposed to see everything. You want to be sexual, you be sexual in private. Don't be sexual in front of
not in
kids and
front of
stuff, because
kids.
that affects the way kids think and the way that they think the world is supposed to operate.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. For the black community, we've been taking a big ass L.
Really?
And yeah, because
With the
it's just-
disses?
I'm not. Yes, because it started with Cat Williams with all the comedians beefing.
Hey, 2024 was a year of
It started
motherfucking
off
distance.
crazy.
Them niggas came
Yeah,
out
and
swinging.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm kind of tired of seeing the same narrative with these everybody
'Cause
beefing,
every
the
week it's a new
insiders.
person.
I kind of want y'all to figure this shit out on your
What?
own. I kind of I really want what happens behind closed doors to whatever y'all got to do
But
behind
you
closed
want
doors.
Sexy to talk about her pussy stinking on IG.
Yes, because
Yes.
Make up your. There go the Nas math. That's
no,
She
Nas
for the
math.
No,
stank
because-
coochie girls, okay?
Okay.
the reason why Sexyy
Let
Red
it
is
breathe.
saying her coochie stink is
Go
to
get
bring
that shit
awareness.
chased.
Maybe her coochie didn't stink, but she's saying, hey, there's some hoes I met on the road that coochie stink. You know what I mean? It's like bad breath. Sometimes you need to take a step back before you speak to somebody. Puff your breath before you speak to somebody. Now, if you cock
We
your
talking
neck
about
back,
coochie, bruh.
no, I'm talking about regular breath.
Just
You know what I mean? Sometimes if you cock your neck back and say, "Oh, I need to not speak to nobody
Yeah.
today," it's okay to go mute. It's
it's
okay to
alright.
be a mime for the day. You know what I mean? I don't, and I think people should know sign language more because if your breath is bad, we need to communicate a different way.
Cause
You know what I mean?
Because Sexyy Red is literally the coochie advocate.
Yeah,
Like she's the hood princess coochie.
Suki is too though a little bit.
my coochie pink and my booty hole brown.
But I
Nobody
think
thinks of
Suki
that
be
if they're not a
lying, 'cause
coochie
she keeps saying she got
advocate.
the good coochie, but when I seen that video,
I
don't
ain't gonna
believe
lie. I
Suki,
believe I believe Suki has good coochie, and the reason why I believe
it looked a
Suki
little
has
dry.
good coochie,
It just looked a little
Do
dry
you
in that
believe
video.
that?
but everybody can be a creamer.
Wait.
No, it is
Whoa.
not.
Do you remember why the fuck the other day we was just sitting around Carly and Sharice having a conversation about coochies and what coochies look like. And they talking about, they said, it's the one little fat coochie,
Okay,
the plump
number
one.
one.
Can I
Hold
say-
on,
Cool.
hold
can I
on.
say
Before they
it's the
even
one with the
before they
little
even
things
chime
out?
before they even chime in, we're clear as day at a restaurant. We're families. It's an old white lady look like Tweety Bird grandma.
It's
in the
all
back.
white people for real.
All
and
white
Mexicans.
people on
It was
Cinco de
Mexicans,
Mayo,
too.
and these motherfuckers says, "Hey, what does your coochie look like?"
No, okay,
I am.
Is your coochie
I-
hanging or is it closed?
Actually,
I said,
it's Sharice,
oh.
it's Q and Carly talking
really
and
Q
describing
and Carly
coochies.
fuck.
And they sitting there for like 20 minutes.
And
they
it's a
like,
calm
yeah,
conversation too. Like
I just want
regular.
one of them coochies that hang and the lips is all out and this and that. Cause what the fuck is wrong with you? Why it's like
she
that?
said, "Bitch, mine is closed."
It
bitch."
must be an old age thing.
I said-
Then out of nowhere, Carly go, Sharice,
it was cute.
what you ask her?
She said,
Q was like,
"How's your coochie?" I said,
no, she said, "What your coochie look like?"
I said, "Oh,
I
shit."
said-
But listen, y'all,
I have never-
because I found out that the more closed, the ones with all everything's just in there, they're not common. And that blew my mind because I've never seen no other coochie outside of the ones
I
that's
feel like all the
everything
coochies I've
intact.
seen been
So
closed.
they said that the ones that hang out is more normal or common for people to have. And I'm just trying to figure out who got these coochies.
You got an in or outie coochie.
That's funny as fuck.
Oh my fucking goodness.
That's funny as fuck.
These niggas
Any
at the
or
restaurant
outie.
asking each other if they got innies or outie coochies.
That-
And going in on the Audi coochie, she go ask Sharice, what kind of coochie you got? Like she was going to admit she got an Audi coochie. Y'all niggas
I
is sick.
said, "Oh, we having a conversation. This is Cinco de Mayo."
and I'm sitting
Girl,
there.
let's go to the bathroom real quick.
I can't even lift my head up because I'm so embarrassed on the conversation that is being
Because I know
held
everybody heard it.
right now. Like I can't even look at nobody because I'm like, oh my fucking goodness.
Like these are my friends.
these are the people I hang with. We are the
Yeah.
people that we probably judge and be like, why the fuck is they so loud?
They loud as hell.
It ain't that funny.
Right.
And motherfuckers Carly was in that
I'm not
bitch
gonna lie, I was
cackling.
crying in tears.
Cackling.
I was
Oh, that's shit.
Where's trick?
agreed.
So with that being said, we would like to give a positive message to get through the week. So ladies, what is your positive message to get through the week?
It ain't tricking if you fucking got it.
Hello. Next, who's giving a positive fucking message?
My positive message is if you got an Audi, DM me because I'm trying to see like what they look like in real life.
My positive message just back to the bear thing, the bear conversation. Man, we do gotta have you know, we got to do better with having these kind of conversations, holding each other accountable, and just making sure like we are all on the same page about certain shit, and just not making women feel uncomfortable in a lot of different situations. We got to be aware of our presence and how we can make somebody feel, and just, you know, situation we put people in. So yeah.
My positive message is necessarily like, if you're looking at a girl and she looks like a little studdish, one day if you pray real hard, she might turn straight again. So that's my positive message to get through the week.
Is that from your history?
No, I seen Gio, whatever. She was like, yeah, her ass fat as fuck, and I'm like, damn.
Thank you for being
was
awkward.
Yeah,
with us.
thank you for being awkward with us. See you next week.
Woo, what the fuck?